Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Nobody Wants to Die. Was that the, that's the question of the hour. Is that the bit what we're going with whenever we do these, whenever we play this game moving forward? Let's just, hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Nobody Wants to Die. Nobody wants to die. Well, that was cringe as fuck. Anyway, so we're gonna hop right into it. Hey, there we go. We only needed 2 parts. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. All right, everybody, welcome. Huh?
What are you saying? Let's fucking go.
The credits are playing. I had it accidentally set on credits. I thought I hit continue. I was like, let's fucking go! Only two streams. Let's fucking go!
Damn, was I right? Instead of dead, I was ahead for once and ready to break the case of the century. Moonshine or scotch? That is the question.
We're taking the scotch.
Scottish heritage in my hands. Not much in the world makes sense to me anymore. This.
Drown that whole fucking bottle.
Sweeter than perfume.
The disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which we'll bring you live in just a moment, in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah's dealing with it.
Am I ever going to get a fire this fucking thing?
All this risk for a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for. Fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case.
I feel his breath on my neck. We don't have a moment to lose. We must bite. Complete the plan. Green. That's sad. Acid rain. Oh, what's on here? Ambient. Oh, right. We were talking about this last, I think.
For fuck's sake. Check engine again. Just had it in the shop last week.
What did we need to do? Can I drink the booze again? Or
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
works both ways.
Here? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
Maybe they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell
You know, the
us.
exclamation point insinuates that you were saying that in like a, oh, you need to do it again. Like, you like an exclamation, but this girl is just so monotone. She's like, maybe, hopefully.
Life's a bitch.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it, and these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
Politicians aren't people. They're assholes.
That's right. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there
Because in the society that you live in, girl, life does, in fact, mean nothing. Boundaries still exist. We live long enough.
We cross every boundary if we live long enough. Everybody makes a bad choice sooner or later. Kind of leads to another, and then another. Nobody stays on the straight and narrow.
Homeboy, if you put this car in last week...
Otherwise, the world is meaningless.
Well, eternal life sounds beautiful.
Homeboy, if you put the fucking car in last week, your ass needs to go and sue that dealership. Your front bender is still fucked.
All I know is there are too many temptations in our way.
That I agree with, is that people aren't fundamentally evil, but there's temptation.
Nihilism. It's doom gibberish. But hey, you're entitled to your opinion, whatever it might be. James, can I ask you something personal?
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
This is life after
I was
death.
a drunk one year.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now, can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec.
I believe...
Rachel believes it too.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh, shit. I thought maybe I'd meet Rachel in a better world.
It's a beautiful vision. I hope it's true.
Damn it. Bloody hell.
James? James, what's going on?
Charms of an E-class shell.
Still having synchro issues?
Synchro issues.
Yes. A whole list of shitty side effects.
I guess if the body isn't exactly adjusted correctly, you get these issues. I don't know.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
It doesn't matter. It's just someone making money from it.
James, you're talking bullshit. It's your duty to do that.
Thanks for caring. This is my fourth body. I can handle it. What are the weirdest synchro issues you've heard of?
I only know cases from police files, and they're not very amusing.
I heard about a guy whose senses swapped places. Extreme synesthesia. He heard colors, tasted sounds, and reacted to smells like he could physically touch them.
I know what synesthesia is.
He was doing fine until he died in a garbage truck accident one morning.
Whoa, did it hit him?
No, he was standing next to it. The smells killed him.
Well, as for your issues, how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
Apparently, we're unaware during the transfer, but... Damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off a cliff every time he changed bodies. It's probably nothing unusual.
It's honestly impressive how many different cars. Oh.
Vehicle in a holding?
This? Scottish Vitamins, officer.
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
I'm on the job, for fuck's sake.
You will be held responsible for making false statements. So tell the fucking truth. What are you doing here?
Resting after I fucked up half the city with a train. 2 weeks ago? Maybe you heard about it.
I have his data. James Kara, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
Holy shit. It really is that psycho from the train.
One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Can't you see? I'm drinking because I have a rotten job.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out.
How'd your vehicle get those marks?
Icarus dropped suit over half the neighborhood when it burned. Got my car, too. No point talking about it. Car runs fine, it's just filthy.
Shit! Bolo 499 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
What, my car?
Damn the fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see them!
Get rid of the evidence from Icarus. Look! They're gonna take us both in!
Guys, come on. Can't we just talk? One cop to another. Let me explain. I'm sure we can sort it all out.
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse!
We're placing you under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Attention all nearby units. Burglary in process at the jewelers. Corner of 11th and 58. Floor 117. Repeat. All nearby units. Staff. Repeat. Burglary in progress. Corner of 11th and 58. Floor 117.
Ah, fuck this guy. Let's go.
Almost got us.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Fake? Did you call in a fake burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Well. I'm impressed. Thanks for saving my ass. One thing, though.
We are.
Seriously?
I panicked.
I don't understand why there's a bolo out for the car.
Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
Wait. We still have to talk about the investigation. There are a few things that bother me.
Well, keep it short.
Kovalov is central to both cases. We need to figure out his motive.
If you look at the pieces of the puzzle carefully, there's something about...
I have no idea.
Exactly.
It's just fucked up.
I know what it is. It's paranoia. You know the saying, the sleep of reason produces monsters? Put down the vodka and rest. It'll pass.
Beg your pardon. It's not vodka. It's the Scottish heritage.
Put the damn booze down. Even more so if it's evidence from Icarus.
Evidence. Clue at most. Besides, it's all because of that damn body.
Ugh, nonsense. Mental problems, along with identity, character, and memory, are written in Icarite. If you don't solve them, you'll transfer this whole mess to the next shell.
Right. Let's change the subject.
Oh, please, James, just leave me alone.
Shit. Just wanted to talk a little with That's all.
Throw it, bitch! Hits a car. It hits a car, splatters all over the window, blocks the driver's view, and there's a fucking multi-man car accident. Oh! Do I get to play now? Oh, I can zoom in. It's my dead wife, Tails! Oh, there's like a storm going on. What the hell is going on? Oh, is this like a nightmare sequence? I feel like that's what it is. Oh, is this like a metaphor for how, like, you know, he's like binded to like the will of society for like having a body. He wants to move on, but like he can't because the fucking Icarites binding him to fucking stay alive. Is that what this is? Was the whole dream a metaphor? He just misses his wife, Tails.
Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner. But I needed this conversation. And something told me she needed it too. Anyway, it was a nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me hungover even when I don't drink.
Even when I don't drink. Hello, everybody watching, by the way, if you're just joining in.
I shouldn't be driving like this.
Bro, aren't you on autopilot? Can't you just autopilot yourself into your house at 2 in the morning?
Seems like the whole city's turning to dust, and I still feel the festive atmosphere. We gather around the fire.
I'm like
sing
looking.
songs, argue
Oh,
about
okay, I
politics.
see. Yeah.
To the charade, you lie to yourself for another year that your life matters.
See, now, if y'all want a song recommendation that kind of goes with what he just said, Memento Mori by Will Wood, or whatever it is. Memento Mori, the most important thing in the world. I think it's by Will Wood. Great song. Great song. I love it.
Not good.
Welcome home, James, Kara. I recommend immediate decontamination. The level of contamination of the shell is alarmingly above all norms.
I know.
The synchronization test will take place soon. Please do not leave the apartment for the next 24 hours.
Fuck.
So there's supposed to be something I'm supposed to do, or...
Where are the fucking drugs?
Oh, is this just a cutscene? It doesn't matter, does it? I don't actually need to do anything.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
How did I...
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
Yes. Glad he's trying.
And when will you cuff me?
You want me to cuff you?
Don't you want to?
If I don't get up from this couch and grab my drugs, I'll die. Drugs should be in the kitchen. Or the restroom. Maybe upstairs.
Most likely here, right?
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Empty.
In ancient cultures, the Moirai were an allegory of destiny. They represented the brutal laws that governed the world, and only exceptional mortals could gently influence them. Oh, that sounds weak.
Empty again. Didn't we just have a full thing of drugs?
I won't get rid of this hologram unless you...
Oh, I just left. So that explains it. The hologram was from Rachel. That's why he's not removing it, because Rachel wanted to go there.
You look terrible lately. Try to smile a little. Just a little bit.
Okay, well.
Attention! The sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia module.
Okay, well, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing here? The city's on...
James, Kara, welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test.
Please take a deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet. Excellent. Very literally, but perfect. Please select a seat. Our own death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness. In order to enable smooth functioning in the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives and
together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. Sorry.
Before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body. My old shell went to the Hall of Fame. It looks pretty good there.
Please start calibration process.
Okay, if I was supposed to take a seat, then... why did it... Okay, so I have to, like, walk away while looking at things.
Calibration successful. Thank you.
Giant whiskey.
It's time to confront them. Proceed to the next stage.
Oh, second base, alright.
The key to synchronization is the ability to put the past into perspective. Please try to do this.
Okay, well... oh, there we are.
You are at the peak of your abilities and career. Have you thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well. Please, continue.
Damn.
A new body? A new chapter in life?
I had no choice. I didn't synchronize with the new shell like I did with my original.
Positive rate threshold is 80%.
For you, in sports, a fraction of every...
Excellent. You found a new purpose in life.
Okay, so what? I was a baseball player once, and then I turned detective.
Finding yourself in a new reality is a huge challenge.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
Do you miss your job?
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event.
Okay, well, I guess this is how we're gonna learn. By the way, I love how they're saying death event. As if this was just another fucking Tuesday. Like, it really shows how far humanity has fallen.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses. Or stop and extend the recovery period.
No. I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory. Some shine, grease, burn, and...
Excellent.
Seriously?
It's like a weird ass. That's my gun. Trying to... Just saw like a fucking thing scurry on by my foot. Okay, it
I had a chance to hit it. My gun jammed. Even though I cleaned it the day before.
Who did you want to hit?
All I remember is... we were on a mission. Me and Seth.
Oh, I see. Do I need to...
Powerful explosion. I think it derailed the train. My ears were ringing and... Fuck. I don't remember.
What?
So many bodies. I had to get him. Dispense justice. Bastard kept eluding me.
Okay, so we were chasing...
I knew he got hit hard. But this...
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks. But I was his partner.
Interesting that there's still trains in this world. I could have sworn that buses would have taken over since they can fucking fly now.
Unstable simulation. We'd better stop for today. All right?
To get rid of trains.
How?
I don't know,
When do I
but...
get a chance to pass the damn test? I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it, and I'll be back where I belong.
Attention. Dynamic element detected.
Fuck you.
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
No, we're...
Projections. This is my fucking window.
That's his wife. I can already see it. It's his wife. She, like, fucking jumped? Maria, don't go!
We recommend staying home. Your mental state is very strained and you need time to recuperate.
How long until I'm back to work?
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Fuck! Sarah, I fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I have no chance to go back.
James.
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like
No,
this, but I won't
thank
drag
you,
things
corresponding
I'm sorry,
enforcement.
I can't drag everyone down all the time. We didn't deserve it.
Can we, hey, Celestia, can you please ban the bot in the chat?
Just a drama queen sometimes. What did you think? I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a few leads to discuss.
Really?
You think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
Thank you, Celestia. I really appreciate it. Okay, I wasn't paying attention because of that whole bot thing. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Go to sleep or... Oh, wait. Oh, we're doing detective shit. Okay, okay. You know what? I'm gonna predict the twist.
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us.
I'm going to make the guess that the
Let's start with the
killer
Green case in the
is James's wife. Because that was her jumping, which implies that he never saw the body. It would be a very predictable twist, but I'm willing to make that bet. Okay, vanishing point. What do we know about Green's case and the shootout on Icarus have in common? Fucking Demmer. Fucking Demmer.
That damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre. Only the date on Green's tree was carved long ago. The one on the safe was done yesterday.
Sarah, they must mean something.
The ones.
That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
You've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette. Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James.
Sorry. The famous psychologist, back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery.
Burned to a crisp.
Was that laughter?
No. Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
Okay.
Motherfucker. can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer. Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was. I still don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation.
One's fresh. What is the connection?
So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
Kovalev carried out the last will of a friend who went to his final death. Do you bid the world farewell to himself? No, that doesn't work. We're on the right path, but that's not what it boils down to. No. I gotta think, is there something here that might help me? Okay, well, did not work. Okay, so at all costs.
Sarah, you have access to the CTC registers.
Just checked. Kovalev's Icarite never made it there, which means that this is another...
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damn good question. Let's check.
On one hand, he was just a pawn.
You mixing game metaphors?
Hey, people say that.
Never mind.
Can't break it during the fucking dialogue? That's stupid.
As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
What was he up to there? No, he wouldn't be wanting that. Why did I do that?
Sarah, can you check what building this is?
How am I supposed to do that? This is just a small section. I need more to work with here. For Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
Sorry to say, but it looks like our old bastard is deep in someone's pocket.
But what did he really want? What did he need the plans for?
Your questions keep getting better. We missed something at Green's. Something damn important.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine, $938.
Oh, fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. Late. After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times.
So, okay. So, as we're going into this, the question is morphing from who has the motive to how big this conspiracy actually is. And, in all honesty, I'm still sticking with my guns. I think that the main character's wife is the killer. And I know people are going to be like, oh, it was a masculine voice on the... Motherfuckers can go and change their voice. It's 2017. It's 23:17.
Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Once again, we are back at the...
Ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies. So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
Oh, that's unnerving. I don't like that at all. Why is it like that?
James, I see this is important to you, but what are you doing?
As if everything led to this tree. Card, safe, date. What?
I watched this old movie, Curse of the Valley of Serpents. It's really dumb. You're giving me flashbacks.
Something was in here.
The fucking safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait.
James.
It's not about the safe.
You just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
James, you just inserted a card in a tree. I'm sorry, but...
Well, it's time to X-ray the fucking hell out of this. Because I'm not funny.
Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
Storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Ugh, never mind.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
This is a refrigerator.
Exactly.
No.
A projector?
Pneumatics. Opens something. Quit screwing around. We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking. This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected.
Okay, there was a lot of other stuff it would appear that I missed that they also took interest in. Synthetic gin. The other cable goes up. Yeah, so it goes up to like right there, so. Does it not? Not right here. Am I just dumb? Oh, I can open something.
It looks like a door. It must be opened remotely. Maybe I can find something with X-ray. I've never understood this stuff.
Yet it doesn't surprise me in the least that Green was into it. A real man of the people. At least that's what he wants you to see.
Right. Total bullshit. Talking.
Oh, there's been a flashlight this entire time, huh? Was this a model of his tower? Can't wait to shoot something. Or someone. Oh, that was a noise. The gadfly needs to bite. Socrates' defiance. Okay, well... shit. Is there even something in here that's even remotely interesting, is the next question. To kind of just go and look through everything, I suppose. Crucify my ass with a leather spoon.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Something about Plato's Socrates' defiance. It says that the gadfly likes to bite, but I don't know what that means, so... How do I pull up the equipment wheel? It all comes back to this safe, but what about the safe? Well, what are we missing from this? What am I missing here exactly? Well, I thought I saw something over there, but no. Well, fuck me, sideways. Oh, okay, it's triangle. Perhaps maybe the reconstructor will tell us. Nope. Okay. Maybe there's something UV that I can help with. That would be very interesting if this is what I needed to do. Do I need to do it in here? Is there something in here I can help with? No. Okay, well, where does the line go? We found a new door. There should be a power cable somewhere.
And here he scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per hour, running on gasoline, on the ground.
You know, it's hard enough to imagine driving on the ground and all, but 120? No, I call bullshit on that one.
There's something right here that leads that to that, but I have no fucking clue where it's at. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's on the... Is there a second floor? Okay, so it goes from the ground onto a different floor. And if I want to do this, I need to get onto the third floor. So how do I go and get on the third floor? There's a door here. I should just be able to open. Several of these I should just be able to open.
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in.
He never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused to take a right. Died a natural death.
Hold up here.
I wonder if he hung women like that under his tree, too.
Some enjoy that.
There's something over here that's causing the camera doesn't want to zoom in. Oh.
Green's signature. Did he paint this?
He's had some time to learn.
Okay, well, we have that now. Good thing we did a little impromptu investigation. Okay, I know it has to be somewhere in this fucking room. Because this is the new area that got loaded in. That we probably didn't know after the first one. Oh, I thought I saw something there. Careful, the gadfly likes to bite. There's something down there I can interact with. Unless, like, of course, I jumped the gun and actually need to go over here in order to get up. Which, you know, that's entirely possible. It could be the thing. I just needed to go over here. Something new over in here is the question. Who? The fuck is this? A very interesting love for philosophy.
You know those rich bastards have a pool for yachts?
What?
Yeah. A fucking huge swimming pool, basically. They put boats in it and sail around.
But how... Where do they get the water?
Fuck if I know. People like you and me are stuck drinking recycled piss, but they're all, hoist the mizzenmast, Jeffrey!
Yeah. Hoist the mission mast, Jeffrey! I love that. I'm gonna start saying that every time now. Motherfuckers don't even know about the ocean. Hoist the mission mast, Jeffrey. Okay, well, over there was Socrates. Over there on the other side of the room is Socrates. There's nothing over here worth the time. I thought there would be like another staircase or something, but apparently not. So let's see if there's a... No, we don't need that. Let's see if the UV lamp has anything in particular that we need to scan. I still don't know who that is, so I'm gonna assume there's some famous psychiatrist fucker. That's the thing I hate about games like today, is like they don't tell you everything until you absolutely fucking need it. Like that's the one thing that bothers me the most. There was something here I could talk about.
What do they need protection for?
Replacing a whole body just because somebody gouged out your eye is unprofitable, I guess?
Not for him.
Over here's where the generator is, yeah? Wasn't there something over here I could have interacted with? Okay, I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Watch this stupid idiot blindly walk himself around the fucking thing for hours, trying to figure out how to go up a flight of stairs. That is the YouTube channel. And the... Oh, okay, here we go. Art in tribute to immortality, October 25th, 23, 29 to December 31st. Central Park becomes a museum full of works by the most eminent artists. Come see yourself, gather family and friends, totally free. Why is it worth it? Monumental exhibits referring to the culture and tradition of the old continent not only inspire reflection of the past, but also radiate unwavering optimism about the future. The main theme of the exhibition is humanity's triumph over the ills of the past, over fate, chance, death, and time. Let's celebrate this victory together. All works have been under the supervision of the New York College of Art curators. The sole sponsor of the exhibition is Edward Green. Thank you on behalf of all citizens. Okay, well that might be important later. Okay, but where do I go? Like, it just keeps bringing me back to Plato, but I don't know. I don't think Socrates is going to be able to come off of Necropolis to start some pandemonium and bring bitch slaps to a pimp slap symposium. Epic rap battles of history, Western versus Eastern philosophers verse. It was a reference. I have no fucking clue what I'm supposed to be doing right now, honestly. Like, there's a hint mode, but it doesn't tell me anything of, like, where I need to go. Like, I know this... Oh, wait a damn second, I just am dumb. Okay, well, we got a new piece of wire right there, but it doesn't take me anywhere. It just abruptly stops right there. And it's connected to the door. I swear to God, if I'm looking at the wrong thing, I was supposed to be looking at these fucking paintings or something. This is his fucking tower. I've seen it several dozen times. But where does it go? I need to go... Oh, wait, that's not even a floor I can explore. Is there something maybe here on the ground I need to look at? Yeah, I know it goes down, but it doesn't tell me where it goes. And it's not even something where it, like, connects to the door, like, across from me or something. Unless it's supposed to, and it's just a bug. You know what? Actually, I wonder if there's something in the safe. Nope, can't use the UV lamp. How about the reconstructor? Anything new on the reconstructor? Nope. It keeps on telling me I need to do the fucking use the fucking x-rays, but it's like... I already know this is connected to the safe. We already know that's connected to the safe, and so this door up here is also connected to the safe. But why and how is the question, which we sadly don't have an answer for. Unless there is something I'm missing. Like, you know, like a fucking... Wait, hold on. Is this from the first? Oh, hello.
The wall is a meter from the safe. Doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
What next?
We have a card. Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see it develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it.
Alright, well, we figured out this.
James,
Oh.
what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck.
Okay, well, we're locked in.
Private dungeon. Perhaps it holds a stamp collection. Another victim. Just more questions.
So Green had a private stamp collection.
This much gel could blow up the Senate.
Wait, was Green wanting to blow it? Damn. This really is just a Democrat after the 2024 election. Oh, there's a person here.
Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear.
There's just a random-ass orphanage donor. Why am I... Why... Okay, we already had that. What do you mean, no evidence found?
Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
Well, there's only one device that gives me that much power. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, game, don't let me go and reconstruct. You know, that's not like, you know, the like thing I wanted to do with a corpse, but alright.
What?
Oh, did we stall? Yeah, we stalled. I'm waiting for it to break loose. I already know that's what's going to happen. Fuck! Yeah, that wasn't me. It can be stupid.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
It's got to be his wife.
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news. You're late for the party.
Holy shit.
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the...
He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now.
There's like only one more.
Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. Maybe I can lift the chandelier.
Hell yeah, reconstruct murder scene time. Let's fucking go.
Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires.
No,
Why did he fall? Where's the killer?
Something tells me...
Shot. Needs a closer look.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
The Emperor screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
Hello, what's this? I'll take that.
Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty. Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve.
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head.
Oh, he had a gun.
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
The shootout started.
Oh, that
You
scared
probably
me.
didn't consider that.
There was a gunshot.
You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
He aimed toward the piano.
There was 2 shots. No, 3 shots. Okay, so if I want to get that...
Weird. Trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck. Rich, journalistic scum. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
What if he hated himself and helped create a...
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more.
I love the killer.
Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer?
Oh. Oh, that's just weird.
Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? Doesn't make sense.
What else?
Rich from my blood.
Oh, there we are. Hold up, I saw it. The quality of our drinks lies in the care. We focus our family's heritage and strive to produce the best experience and memories of this era. By choosing our liquor, you can be sure you're in good hands and your evening will be unique.
Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shook.
Fuck, I keep on skipping through dialogue that I don't want to skip through. Ah, I see.
Bingo. So you were sitting here.
That means the bullets. Okay.
You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's what you were hiding.
Yeah, and his dead body's over there.
Fucking wiring.
Oh, okay.
Your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
He was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight.
Yeah, I think he got shot.
Something or someone stopped him.
I'm willing to bet. Ah. Okay, well, I was going to be like, okay, that would have been funny if that guy's bullet is what caused it. But, okay. Yeah, let's not make the crime scene let's not make the crime scene unique. That would have been a really nice little twist, is that he got shot to death by the guy shooting him.
Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway. Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery loves company, especially in the Force. Is she your liaison?
I'm off duty.
Right.
High voltage. Must be powering something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. Yes. Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
Well, that is certainly something.
Reminds me of something. I saw one just like it in the safe. Only degenerates can afford to endure prohibition with dignity. When you're left with no desires except to kill, then it's high time to die indeed.
See, so there's like... Okay, well, this is just fucking weird. Can't wait for YouTube to age restrict these, to age restrict this. Are we not going to talk about the woman? Is she just not relevant?
Now I know where the damn glass came from. I thought nothing could surprise me today. Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos. Pretty much everyone here knows each other.
Gotta love that, a mask. I love that mask design, even though it's like, you know. But I really do like the mask design.
Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. Turns out that they're all on one payroll. Wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range.
Is there something else somewhere, perhaps?
Trail. And anything else?
Okay, well.
Pictures of your friend.
Making sure that I don't... This is supposed to be the statue of Venus, correct? Or, like, Aphrodite, I think. Its head's missing, though, which I don't like. Oh, there's something. And then this would appear to be the statue of David. They burnt his balls off. I'm pissed about that.
Painted it.
Want one for the living room?
I'm not sure it matches my couch.
What is this supposed to be? Some sort of deranged sex cult, perhaps?
I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun.
I'm surprised there's nothing.
Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you stood on the right side. I thought you might be worth the risk.
How fucking kind of you. Drake's star. I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim. I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's an expensive fetish.
Yeah, that's my thought.
9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from.
He was right here, wasn't he?
Same weapon?
How is this a champagne? What does this have to do with champagne? This is obviously the fucking, like, holster of a knife. Okay, well, 9mm gun. Okay, my bad. Just be easier to reconstruct, wouldn't it? Oh, wait a second. You know, fun fact, actually, something that I don't think anybody knows about, and I learned about it today because I have nothing better to do with my life. But there is actually a knife out there that shoots out explosive liquid nitrogen or gas.
I admire all forms.
One of the two.
Especially when it helps to establish.
And when you release the mechanism to fire the stuff,
Who are you? Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
yeah.
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star. It looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds.
There was people talking about using those as like a...
She was bleeding like hell.
How did the senator die? Well, it's clear, isn't it? It's clear as fucking day. She was shot. Okay, so they were screwballing each other.
The senator used them as a shield.
Oh, that's fucked up, but okay.
She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move. Was she trying to escape? Ritual toy. Sharp. The senator must have held it.
Hello.
Drake's blood. Maybe yours too.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her.
Imagine if a politician today. Oh no. A pressure washer that's made to look like an assault rifle only in Joe Biden's America.
Was she waiting for her moment?
Biden probably forgets about his fucking pressure washer to clean the White House with, and was like, just make it something I'll remember, and they just made it into a fucking AK.
Blood. This is a different
I'm
type.
not even kidding, it's $100.
Ooh, I think I know what I might get my mom's boyfriend for Christmas then. Ooh. Damn, that had to have fucking hurt.
Ton of lead. Burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel.
No, I wouldn't say that. Okay, so based off of how this looks... Okay, where can I love, by the way, how the blood is, like, just in a perpetual motion of, like... How do I...
She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention?
What was the killer doing?
She almost gets you.
Oh, her ass was right on my face.
Tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata's shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
That seems to be...
A revolver. Probably Kata's.
Yep.
I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy. You're lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, and twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. Where?
That fits between the two front seats of your car, right?
She was fascinating. You felt like she was always rooting for you. Sports buff. A true journalist. a psychopath.
That it's just a spring-loaded holder for a handgun.
Are we ever gonna figure out what happened to her? She's a victim in all this as well.
She must have had something on her.
Just because you like someone doesn't change the truth.
She criticizes the government all the time. The shard flew all the way here.
Have to get this.
Have you ever heard of something called a cyclone knife?
No.
More fables, James.
It's,
I'm not letting it go.
it's like
You were
a
hiding.
circular
You must have thought you still had a
knife
chance.
that, like, rotates as it goes down the blade.
You scratched. You bit. You were in pain. Must have been hell.
Like,
Chandelier shark got you.
it
You
looks
know
kind
everything
of
about
sick,
you.
honestly, but
Try to make sure.
it was a thing they sell for 75 total bills.
What was your role in all this? Why did he care about you? He must have known something. Lucky I didn't vote for him. I don't remember the time I did vote on someone.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there are several different times that I've been noticing this with the subtitles,
It's a two-bad act.
that it says something completely different than what the game says.
What did you do to deserve your mask? Maybe you actually wore it every day. This Everson could sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
Okay, we'll worry about that here in a second. Gotta figure out the rest of these dead people. Oh, wait. Usually if the spotlight's on something, that means that it's important enough to warrant the investigation. But I don't see anything here. Nothing other than a nameplate. Is there something on his back? Nope. Nothing there. What about you? Is there something engraved on your mask? Nope. Is there something underneath here? I'm not giving this up. Yeah, I'm like... Okay, unless I'm supposed to figure these two parts out after this. which I'm willing to bet. Oh, what is this?
They raised money for a movie over 2 shells. She didn't like it and started adding conditions. You can't show it like that. The kiss is too long. Costumes like this aren't appropriate for kids. The boy ended up hanging himself. But she censored articles about it and nobody found out. What does she have to do with all this? E.G. We go back to the beginning. Edward Green. What did you have on him?
Look around. Do you really think anyone would need more than what you see?
Did you leave the shrine with the weapons? Very subtle.
Oh, they had guns down here to begin
Check
with.
to see if any victims were killed with this gun.
It's a good thing I'm being very
9
thorough.
millimeter, 5 bullets, half-empty clip. Did the killer shoot it? Or did they shoot at him? A recording console. I wonder what it turns on. Zilch.
Yep, kind of figured. Oh, I can't even use my flashlight anymore. Well, this is definitely connected. Yes, hon.
I was just playing the way you said, and I said damn.
Oh. Okay, well, all of these are hooked up to the same fucking power grid, the same horny fucking power grid. Oh, hello. We have another random wire that doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Hello?
Let's see where you take me.
Do I have to go in there to...
Another. This must be a dead end.
Nope. There it is. Oh. Don't mind me, the fucking X-ray is having a bit of a seizure.
Cables run deeper.
Oh, we just desynced, it would appear.
Fuck. Not now. It's so close.
Wonder what the expiration date on Icarite is. That's my curiosity.
So, Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades. A frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
Oh, well, this is lovely.
The youngest bodies possible. No certificates.
Illegal tattoo? What the fuck? Hold up. I want to read to see if there's more of these.
I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit. Take a ride in this one? Age 21. He's some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
They're all of the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites, why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven fund
Oh.
so generously.
Oh.
Until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers.
Okay. Let's see. Can't have fucking shit without being used for some perverted death cult, but alright.
Same as on the table at Green's. He was here. Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
Fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them. Maybe when they're incognito, it's easier for them to open up to sensations.
I'm gonna have several fucking cups.
Wondering, since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her?
Kjot is streaming right now.
Yes, I'm streaming Nobody Wants to Die.
Punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
I shoved them in here.
Yes.
Victims?
Maybe they want revenge.
What kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
I'm not Green. You can't buy me.
We just saw a perverted death cult. Let's fucking go!
More overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting,
Man, these people are evil as fuck.
emerged from there to get Sarah.
I could have left them to rot. I would have been in the right for it.
Tricked like this.
Oh, we'll finally get to see Sarah. Why is the Statue of Liberty on fire? You gotta watch. You gotta watch the stream, Moss. Why? What the fuck do you mean that this is slum?
Not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her.
You know who else set the Statue of Liberty on fire?
The Statue of Liberty is in the slums.
Focus, James. Sarah needs electricity. Lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see.
Oh, did I pick the right place?
These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you?
I love that the first thing I picked was the fucking bar. Wonder if they have good booze down here.
Even from here, you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here?
Coconut rum with pineapple juice. Somebody is going to watch this stream and, like, if I ever get big, I only do this for fun, but somebody's going to watch this and be like, ew, he's fucking girly, he likes fruity drinks. Nah, fuck off with that. If it... Why am I landing in front of the Statue of Liberty's head? Why is it like this? I'm more concerned with what kind of fucking dystopia this world is.
Stayed right here with her people. No one else did.
What kind of fucking America is this? Is this what it's gonna be like when Trump takes office the second time? Moss, you should watch the stream.
It's like a really lame cyberpunk.
Not too late.
Sarah?
It's not good at all. Like, yeah, we have corporations taking
The
over
murderer
everything.
wanted to pull me into a maze.
Yeah, well, I feel like you would love this game because this is a game where corporations have now found a way to cheat death and now monetize it.
Oh, absolutely. I would love to play that. I fucking hate corporations. Yeah, why not? But I hate them.
Let the corporations make the regulations and hold nobody accountable for when it all goes wrong. Well, that was... What the fuck kind of horse shit am I on? Oh, I'm empty. If this wasn't needed, why would I? Oh, is this a Weeping Angel segment? Why the fuck is there so many mannequins? I don't understand.
Police, don't shoot! Put the gun down, now!
Right. Then we live happily ever after.
What do you really want?
For you to realize you're making a huge mistake.
You mean me, right?
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
Let's settle this one-on-one!
What the?
You'll be completely fucked for killing an officer's body. You cunt.
Sarah?
I'd love to see the look on the commander's face trying to explain our corpses in the slums.
I wouldn't be called on the carpet for once. I'd be buried under it.
Fortunately, in this body, it's hard to blow someone's head off. Did you get the shakes, too?
I had a slight desynchro.
Sunken face, bloodshot eyes like a junkie. James, you know how strung out you look?
Me? You looked in the mirror lately?
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I don't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Ow, 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 ow.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
We lost contact. I thought he got you.
That's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
More than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions, too. One, you should be in your first shell. A comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into? And you're smoking, too. Someone's fallen into bad company.
This body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
You're in your 30s, right?
29.
My bad.
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Kara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. What have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
It's all right. You trust me.
Okay. I rented my body on the black market.
Sarah, what's your motive?
Motive? Seriously?
I'm not judging you. I just...
What is this, an interrogation? No, fuck you.
Eyesore.
Did you say anything?
No, nothing. I love sculptures. What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one. Some can be lost. That one's the most valuable.
I was just gonna say the reason I've been wanting to play him sometimes I'm gonna try him.
One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in.
Hello.
2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble.
Did you hear that?
Lies of P.
Chattering like a normal person. Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight.
And then other shit came out at the same time. And I never got around to playing
And
it.
then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so
Which I'm really
we
sad
started digging.
because I genuinely want to play it, so I'm gonna make myself
Done
play it
until we
tonight.
unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but valuable. We fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
I'm sorry.
Who's Taylor?
I bought I don't know what fucking broke.
The greatest treasure in this town. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. For normal people, portrait of misery, desperation, but we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
Am I cutting out again?
It's taken a while.
Almost 5 years. But it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor, surrounded by dirt. We felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago. Give or take a few days. I remember exactly when she tricked me. Because it was when I turned 21. First subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. He did it behind my fucking back. After a month, her subscription expired. And we were broke. No one to help. She wound up in the bank. And borrowed my collection. And that's why I have to get out. You're the detective. Now you know my motive.
I was put on for tomorrow, so we're gonna see what the schedule says. No, I told them for October, I told them, hey, I'm not gonna be able to, work, because I have the other job. But it's the same thing as last year, I did that the previous
Got
year.
an Ambrose
So
anywhere?
I just told them that straight up, and
Anything
then I
higher
didn't get a
octane?
message, but
I'll pour us something.
I didn't get put on
Or
the
you can
schedule,
also help
so
yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
when I messaged, my manager about it, I was like, hey, do I still, am I able to talk to you about scheduling, or am I going to have to find a different place of employment, or, she was like, yeah, I put you on for 5 to 12 on Sunday, so I don't know, we're gonna see. We are going to see. I'm done with it's good, but regardless, I'm trying to find a different place anyway. Good news is at the moment,
Beginning of the month.
I help out with behind the scenes stuff, particularly with speakers. The speakers are in a very hard to reach place, and I'm one of the only people in the haunt that is able to really climb up on top of the set to reach the speakers. So I'll do the sounds for the season, and when we do events like Round Takeover, pretty much whenever they need something they'll ask me, hey, can you climb up there and do that? But the owner of our haunt was talking to me, and we pretty much agreed on a fixed rate every time I
Remember
come
it.
in to do stuff with the
This
speakers.
is old
days. So I'm getting paid like $70 every time. It's pretty awesome. Alright.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
Lucky me. I never fade. They haunt me, more literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
We're at the movies, and Rachel tries to convince me it's a crime flick she's already seen. They were all the same to her. And of course, she's teasing me, and I'm trying to watch the fucking movie. Right now, I'd give anything to be sitting there next to her. I'd focus all my attention on her.
Maybe then you wouldn't remember it. Maybe it's the imperfect moments that create the most precious memories.
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
There is no way you know this.
The last of his kind. He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us. A true hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My brother Dario was crazy about him.
Like a few days ago. Nice.
I already like this kid. The Chicken is only one step away from detective stories. This one room, bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
And shoot the shelf above the burglar.
I'd have time to reload and finish the piece of shit.
In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy? I said none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Looks like you covered all the bases. Nice work.
Thanks. I'll try.
I hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max, Dario, and Peter now?
I wasn't talking...
I saw the name on the cabinets. They...
But don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for determination. It's not been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Some sort. I decided I was never going to be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Want to get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
We gotta play by the rules. We don't make them.
Tell me about it.
Bottoms up. Honesty. I think we're gonna need it.
Okay.
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Okay. I'll trust you. At least I'll try.
Much appreciated.
Alright. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one?
Salma said it was recycled. Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
Okay, let's say you're right.
It's definitely recycled. Why would they lie about that?
You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
It's not sleep when you're in the bank. It's nothingness. You don't feel anything.
Like transferring in CTC? I remember what you said. You said you'd rather die than go to the bank.
But for different reasons, remember?
James, I have to save her! Fuck. You understand?
Good from bad. Especially in this fucked up world. But if someone matters to you, you fight. Screw the cost.
Well, thanks. I guess.
Do you know what I'd give to see Rachel again? Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Press your finger.
I can handle it. James, do you mind?
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Can you fire up the board here?
No.
Do it the old way, then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start? James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
Doesn't act normal.
Could this be desynchro?
How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself?
It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer. Maybe there is something that has a negative effect, like synchro tests, only in reverse. I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really use the...
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it. Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up. His own transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after...
There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know it seems suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Didn't know you still have feelings for them.
They didn't die because of money.
Yeah, they had plenty of it. There had to be another reason. Both died on days shown on the symbols.
The problem is Green's date of death was carved long ago.
I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads.
No, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work either. Am I missing something else here? Is there another...
For the next... You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else. Okay. Whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in. Like I said, I have at least 3 hypotheses.
Yes, ma'am.
To what end?
The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. Does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Work well under pressure, resistant to stress, ability to assess situations quickly. Only the commander instead of a coach, and the field's a bit bigger.
And that's all?
I believed in justice. And shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Copy that.
Okay. Let's try to draw some conclusions. It all comes down to one question. Would Green really be a puppet?
I thought so, but the more I watch the Red Room and foyer footage, the more I doubt it. Green, the way he gestures and talks to himself, he looks crazy.
Talking to yourself doesn't mean you're crazy.
You know what I mean, when he's waving his arms and hurting himself. But I have no idea what taking over a body would look like. I don't know. Which one of them was behind this? Green or the killer?
The more important the decision, the less certain.
We're out of time for mistakes.
I don't know.
He's a murderer. Green's death wouldn't make sense. He must have been influencing for a long time until he finally got him to shoot the other deviants. Damn influential deviants. He took another harvest on Icarus.
And if he's aiming to paralyze the city, to create chaos, so what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
Alrighty. The same nightmare, I take it?
Rachel!
I fucking hate these things.
Rachel!
It's fucking like... Yeah.
Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
Alright, this is where I'm going to end the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're on YouTube, made it this far, thanks for watching. And I will catch you all on the flip side. And I'll just make the thumbnail from the last one look worse this time. Alright, bye-bye.